Hello, Amelia Hirschfield here. I'm a mentor and entrepreneur who is obsessed and very curious into how I can be more and more and more myself. And as I'm more and more true to who I am, there's just immense amount of freedom that comes with that. And as I've learned how to do these certain things, I teach other people how to do that as well, other leaders. And we got my dog Naya in the corner here who's sleeping. And today we get to talk about something that INTPs can get stuck in. And this is a behavior that they trap themselves really from not having the relationships that they want, not getting the results that they want. And if they can see themselves doing this and stop doing this, this will put them onto another level of who they are, help them feel more comfortable being themselves, and just be a lot more proud of what they want to do in life and who they're becoming. And so INTPs can get stuck in thinking that they need to be right, and they can be argumentative. They can think that they're better than other people. They can think that what they're saying makes more sense. So what everyone else is saying is just wrong or dumb. They can raise their voice often with other people. They can think that other people are just idiots in general, or very belittling of other people. So they criticize people. They're often pointing the fingers at other people and showing other people how they're wrong. So they don't spend a lot of time looking at what they are contributing to the situation. And this can be overall in life, or this can be in one area of your life. So you might have worked on this in some areas, but there's still usually some blind spots that we have that keep us back. And the problem with this is that it stops and stunts INTPs into a person that's having relationships that's win or lose. So, and you are going to attract people that are not solution or oriented, that don't care about, or that aren't solution oriented, that aren't interested in the best for all, that want to do this to you as well. So if you're doing this game with other people, they're probably doing that back to you in some ways. So it's really hard to have really fulfilling and nurturing relationships, because you're in the space of it's me against you. And what INTPs need to learn is that when they're in this space, there's lots of ways that people can be making sense, and there are lots of ways that people can be right. And for you to be happy, sometimes you need to make a decision of, I can either be right or I can be happy. And if you're trying to move into the I can be happy space from I can be right, it's going to take you from looking at some of the anger that you have and ways that maybe you're not feeling validated or seen in your life, and start validating yourself and seeing how you are contributing to these situations as well. Because just pointing the finger at other people and just seeing what other people are doing wrong is not going to get you the results that you probably want in life. And it's going to keep you stuck in these dramatic relationships, rather than finding like this peace and harmony and freedom that can comes when you step out of this role, whether it's, like I said, in your life in general, or even in one way. Even if you stop doing this in one way, that'll free you up in to do other things, because you're not bringing yourself down in these situations. So one thing that I would tell INTPs, it's start looking at where you are contributing in your life. What are your thoughts about this? So like, what do you think in these situations? How do you need to be more heard? So what do you need to do to feel validated and heard? Because when I feel like often people, when they start getting into this, I'm right, you're wrong, they don't feel heard. They don't feel seen in whatever situation that they're in. And if they can start hearing and seeing themselves by saying things like, I see that you're so smart. I appreciate how you can reason with things. I appreciate your ability to figure situations out. You have so much skills and so much to offer people. And then also you need to ask that from people too. Like, do you see what I bring to the table? Do you care that I do this to you as well? So just validating yourself might not get you fully there. Sometimes you need to change your dynamics and change what you ask from other people. So you might need to learn how to ask for things differently. You might need to learn how to figure out what you need and then address that and change that going forward, because maybe you're hurt, maybe you're feeling unseen, maybe you're feeling like nobody cares about what you're contributing, and that can make a lot of sense why you're putting people down, but you don't have to stay like that. So look at what you're contributing, honor how you're feeling, validate yourself. If you're angry, get the anger out in ways that that you're not blowing up on people, but you are expressing the anger, figuring out what the anger is needing to tell you, because the anger usually has a message, and then hearing and growing from that message, because it's really important that you are in a space of you are happy versus you are needing to be right. Happy you is going to feel even as I'm saying this, like my chest is opening up and I'm relaxing more. It's going to be expansive. It's going to bring you relationships that are mutually beneficial, that are win-win versus win-lose, and it'll help you keep growing and growing and growing into the person that you want to be, versus someone who's just dealing with this maybe because you learned how to do it from whatever you learned and it's not serving you anymore. So if you're ready to step outside of this and become more of the person you want to be, book a call with me. Let's figure out what your options are. I've got some really fun options with your Myers-Briggs type. It's super fun. People get results quite quickly with the work, and I would be happy to show you how it works on the call. So thank you so much for watching, and Naya and I will see you on the next video.